All right. Hello, everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you guys inspiration nail look from this cup of mine. I'm going to be using a full well coffin for the little dedo. And these are the ones that I use on my little marijuana hand. But because it's only going to be one finger, I was like, okay, girl, let's do it on a finger. Okay, so next I'm gonna be doing some filing. I'm just gonna file the tip because I wanna make sure that my plastic tip adheres to this one. And I'm just gonna do that. Give a little dust brush. So cute, huh? Okay, now I'm gonna be using the extra long stiletto. And for the most part, I always match the size of the tip that I put underneath. So that one is a size 2. And so this one will fit perfect. Her natural nail is C-curve. So this one is more of a flat nail. So I'm going to have to kind of pinch it so it sits perfectly. And that is the reason why it's important to use tips that kind of match your client's fingernail. Like, let's pretend this was a real client. I would go more of a C-curve nail for her because this would just lay flat. I don't know if you could see from this angle, but it doesn't hug the nail. But you could still make it do that. So I'm going to be using Zulay nail glue. And it's a little extra crusty because on its way over here, it kind of ran into some problems. Oh, kind of spilled. And all my shit got stuck. So I'm just going to spread out the excess because I'm still getting used to the squeeze. Como que me paso de verga still. Hold it for a little while. And then I'm gonna pinch, or not pinch, but like squeeze the sides so that they stick good. And make sure not to get a glue on your skin, girlfriend, because that shit will fucking get stuck quickly. I'm gonna put a little bit more glue. I put a little bit more glue because I think I took off too much earlier. All right. Okay, so now that my nail tip is nice and dry, I'm sorry for this ugly thumb. I should really put a glove on. Let me find one really quickly. Okay, I went to get a glove because I do not want you guys staring at this finger of mine. So the extra long stiletto, it comes a little bit wider than the extra long stiletto coffin. So if we were going for like a more coffin look, then I would have used that. I'm just gonna file a little bit just to make it a little bit more pointy. So that I don't have to do that much filing later on. You always want to file the plastic tip instead of acrylic. So if you're gonna do any shaping, it's best to do it now because it's easier to file a plastic tip versus the acrylic. And whenever you're filing like pointies, you need to make sure to angle your file inward so that you could make the point. Fuck. Let's see. All right, that's enough shaping for me porque ya se me cansó el pinche dedo. my arm. So now I'm gonna blend the tip, and this design is going to be on the transparent side. So make sure to blend the tip so that it's not like super noticeable. I'm just trying to decide how much clear I want this nail. All right, so next, I'm gonna be using the one and only Smooth Set Monomer, number 12 Kolinsky. We do not have these in stock right now in pink. Oh, wait, se cayó. In pink, but we do have them in clear AB. And I'm gonna be using our new little silver holographic glitter. Oh, how cute are these little jars? They're so adorable. Look, check it out. They're so tiny and perfect. All right, so I have decided that I'm going to, I don't know if I should do the ombre high or low, or maybe both. All right, whatever. So I just put it in the acrylic. Oh, so pretty. And I love glitter because you could, there's like no messing it up. Especially like ombres. Oh, I know how I'm gonna do it. So I'm just gonna do like a double ombre. All you gotta do is just move it around to wherever you feel is the look you're going for. You can't really like one bead method glitter because you just can't, unless it's like really fine. But girl, look at this. I should do a whole full set. So pretty much what I'm doing is just centering the most of the acrylic where the nail tip met with the fake nail, supposedly, like our natural nail, I mean. And ombreing it down and a little bit up so that when the nail does grow, you know, I don't really like to see grown out nails. It's still gonna be looking fly. And because the cup is mostly clear, I feel like it's just perfect to just leave like that. So I'm gonna be encapsulating it. I should probably get a bigger brush. Encapsulating the little bish glitters. And it is really important, fuck, I should have showed you how thin I applied it. But you need to apply your glitters thin. So when you do go back and file later, you do not file into your glitter. So, how's everybody's day going? I really like when I ask a question and you guys answer it, because it's like I'm actually chatting with you guys. And I know who really watches the video and who just like skims through it or whatever, which both is cool and stuff because not everybody got time in a day. But I appreciate all of my hoes who talk back to me. All right. So normally with small brushes like this, you need a couple more beads. I don't really mind it. I can't wait to do my nails, but I don't have all the stuff I need. I'm gonna go back to the salon on Saturday to grab some stuff. So hopefully I can do my nails on Sunday. Now, I don't know if I should do my whole regular full set the same, or should I do one hand one style and the other hand something else, so that I could give you guys more content. Let me know. All right, so let's check if it's dry. Sounds pretty dry. I'm just gonna show you guys the angles of the nail. So this is how thick I made it. It's not too thick. And now I'm just gonna perfect the shape. My client wants a killer bitch sharp. So, you know, we're gonna give her what she wants. Sharp as fuck, because she wants to stab herself. You know, protection. As I was saying, let me know in the comments if I should do different styles in my nails, kind of like how I've been doing. But the reason why I've been doing that is because I don't do them at the same time. So this time I'm gonna do both hands at the same time. I'm gonna shape the top. Normally, if I'm doing a coffin or a square nail, I shape the top first. Because normally the edge is round, but it's pointy nails, so it doesn't really matter because it's gonna be pointy regardless. Right after I do the sides, I do the center. And the nail doesn't need much filing because it's not really lumpy, which is the goal, you know, because you don't want to file too much. You just want to like perfect it a little bit more. Now let me turn the finger around, make sure it's not like super crooked. And then normally at this angle is what your client is going to be seeing. So I like to turn the finger or the hand this way whenever I'm working with a client, so I could file better. You know, and then this is the way that I make them more pointy. So that's what it's looking like. Let's file the uña. And because this is just a dedo, I'm not really gonna go in there with an electric file, because ain't nobody trying to use that much energy. And this buffer is all fucked up, but this is all I could fucking find right now. So I just want to buff it just enough to remove like the large scratches. You don't want to like over buff because you want your top coat to stick really, really good. So if anybody ever be having some top coat chipping problems, you know why. You're over buffing. You're making the nail too smooth. All right, let me put this back on the little clamp. And I'm going to get a little lint-free wipe with some alcohol and just clean the nail. I'm using these pink ones just to test them out right now. And if I like, then we're going to add them to the store. Might as well just clean the finger already. All right, so that's what it's looking like. This alcohol is like 50% or something like that. So it does take a little bit longer to evaporate. So if you're using like 90%, 99, I mean, it will evaporate faster. So that way you could add your top coat. I'm going to be using the Zulay No Wipe top coat because, girl, where you been? Where you been if you have not been using this shit? It's like lip gloss to your nail, honey. Check it out. Ooh, yes. This should be my intro. Shiny for days. Let me know if I hit it on the spot with this cup or what. I know it's an easy recreation, but girl, that is popping. Yes.